When people in a group have experienced trauma but don't get the help they need to deal with it, it can create a lot of problems. Imagine everyone carrying invisible emotional backpacks filled with stress, but instead of lightening the load, they're expected to work harder, do more, and act like everything's fine. Over time, this can lead to burnout, frustration, and even breakdowns. In our brains, there are systems that help us deal with stress and emotions. The default mode network, DMN, is like the part of our brain that helps us think about ourselves and process what's happening. But when we're stressed or traumatized for too long, this part of the brain gets disrupted. We might feel confused or have trouble understanding our own emotions. At the same time, our HPA axis, which is like our body's stress control center, gets stuck in overdrive. Normally, the HPA axis kicks in when we need to deal with a threat, like if you were in danger. But when trauma or stress is constant, it keeps firing, making us feel anxious or worn out all the time. This is like being stuck in fight or flight mode, always on edge. When these brain systems get thrown off balance, people in a group might start to act distant or defensive. They might avoid each other, be overly critical, or even lash out. This causes tension and distrust to spread, making it harder for people to connect and support each other. In the long run, if people keep pushing through their stress without addressing it, it leads to exhaustion and broken relationships. The group becomes less supportive, and instead of helping each other, members are just trying to survive emotionally. It's like everyone's stress keeps bouncing off each other, making things worse. To fix this, the group needs to address the trauma and stress in a healthy way, rather than ignoring it or pretending it doesn't exist.